Modern Warfare weapon that beats the NZ41, which is the current meta standard, right? It has insane damage. It has basically no recoil. They recently nerfed the NZ, but they've never really touched the M13, and it kind of slid through, and let me show you the numbers. So before we get on to time to kill, some big things that we need to look at. First off, 896 rounds per minute compared to the NZ 526. So like almost double. And then the bullet velocity is significantly faster, 1530 compared to the NZ's 1216. So it's got 300 meters per second faster than that. On top of that, it aims down sight faster, 348 milliseconds compared to, well, 350 milliseconds. That's pretty much a gimme. And we all know the M13 has an extremely easy to control recoil. And on top of that, it reloads, even with the 60 round mag, in 2.6 seconds compared to 3.3 seconds. So the M13 is just racking up wins on the board. But where it really counts is the time to kill. Well, look at this. Okay, so as we go down here, you'll see the green line is the M13 and the gold or the orange line is the NZ. So as we can see, as we look at the chest is always the one we compare, right? They're roughly the same. They're within 6 milliseconds. That's basically the same. And then the M13 is better from the ranges of about 30 to 50. And then they get to the point where they're about 26 milliseconds apart, which really is negligible. Like I said, when you're shooting at 50 plus meters, things that matter is recoil control and, more importantly, bullet velocity, which the M13 wins. But take a look at the rest of the shot locations. So they're basically tied. M13's a little bit better here, and then they're basically tied again. But look at this. To the stomach, M13 is better and then tied. Legs, better and then tied. Same thing for the arms. Same thing even when you get up to the head. The only part where the M13 or the NZ really gets better is the neck, and that's basically been the same thing. Cold War weapons and Vanguard weapons have always had better neck shot multipliers than Modern Warfare weapons. But ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see in today's gameplay, I drop over 30 kills with the M13. A lot of times, I'm going against other players head-to-head, kind of B-hop challenging them, and they have an NZ, and I win the fight, and I'm like mind blown where I normally would have lost it. And just the sound of Modern Warfare hit markers, the animation of a gun that we're used to, I promise you, try this. You will be absolutely blown away. The M13 is better than the NZ statistically, and you just get a little bit of that nostalgia factor. I will say transparent. The only thing that makes the NZ slightly better is the high magnification zoom. When you can go in with something like the 3 to 6x, you will have to get used to using the 3x VLK again. Or I have seen some people go crazy with some of the longer magnification Modern Warfare scopes. I remember seeing Cloaksy almost use like a sniper scope because this gun just doesn't move. So that may be an option for you as well in Caldera. But especially on all other maps, M13 is the way to go.